어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 사실 조금 때가 타고 내가 타고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애가 타 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보다
Vote now for your top play of the week. Is it the hot handles or the proven prowess? And while you're voting, we're looking for the next top plays contestants on social. Post yours with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWow. Maybe we'll see you here soon. Until next time, I'm going to the grocery store, getting on the PA, and announcing purchases. And now, from the produce section, it's Seedless.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. George outside. Three-pointer. Philadelphia, the rebound. Embiid passes to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Cunningham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Maxey against Cunningham. Out to Harris. Back to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Back to Maxey. Down low. Embiid. Another shot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Paul George pulls down the board.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Cunningham with a drive. Robinson finds some space. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Embiid passes to Beauchamp. There's the drive. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Detroit leading by 6. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Maxey against Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Fires for three. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Edgecombe. Robinson defending. Edgecombe, no good. Thompson right side. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. For three, here's Harris. Pistons keep it alive. Launches it. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And here's Harris outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You look at the Pistons, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course the 76ers, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they're facing an extensive rebuild in the offseason. First, they need more talent, and they need guys who want to be here, who want to be part of turning this thing around.
Here's Beauchamp. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Here's Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Duren's gotten his second bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Heady point from George. Finding that board, then getting 2.
The Pistons lead by 7. Inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Duren. To the middle. And Cunningham throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Edgecombe. 15 in his last outing. Here's Beauchamp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have? Home court advantage or momentum, Greg?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Now here's Cunningham, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And he drives in, and Cunningham throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. George outside. Pass to Maxey. Over Cunningham. Philadelphia, the rebound. He can't hit that time.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the 76ers call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And here's Connect outside. Here's Champagny. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Joe. And the layup falls.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
76ers trail by 15. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Oubre. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Toppin. To the inside. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Champagny, that's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Joe. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. Joe's got 5.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Back to McCain. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ivy passes to Joe. Out to Kuminga. Here's Beauchamp. No made baskets yet. Pass to McCain. Here's Beauchamp from outside the arc. No good that time.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Joe. Another three for Detroit.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
McCain against Ivy. Pass to Beauchamp. Count that bucket.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Ivy passes to Toppin. Detroit moving the ball around. Joe on the wing. Takes the three. And Detroit another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oubre on the wing. Back to McCain. Ivy with the defensive effort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And he's all alone. Here's Connect. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And McCain pulls it down. 76ers trail by 18. And here's Connect outside. Here's Champagny. Excellent D there from Toppin.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Walsh is checked in for Kuminga. And so Oubre nails them both. The Pistons lead by 16. Ivy outside. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's McCain. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. It's McCain on the wing.
Now the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the context.
And he was fouled, and they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Fourth team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Ivy. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. A nice shot by Toppin.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's McCain. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Champagny. And here's Connect, covered by Joe. Clock at 6. From about 19, and there it is for him. Connect's got his second bucket of the night. And it's Detroit with the ball. Last time they met in Detroit.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They led the game at 1 point by 20. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Detroit. And they call an illegal screen here. A moment here to see the numbers for Cade Cunningham.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
On defense, the Sixers. It's a 16-point game. Harris outside. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist here tonight. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Off target with the 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Harris. The shot no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you guys.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. He drops it from range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Connect. Outside Maxey. Here's George. Pounded by Harris. And George gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. George has got 5 now.
And George hits him with the clap back 3.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Clock at 2. There's Cunningham with a three. And Detroit another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And Detroit making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. That shot wide open. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game. Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
George passes to Embiid. Three-pointer, no good. Detroit leading by 19. Pass to Cunningham. Inside, Embiid with a steal. Here's Connect, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one, and Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bonus checked in. And that one misses.
And you gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
George outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bona. Back to Cunningham. Here's Bona. Embiid covers. That one goes in. Bona's got his first basket.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cunningham could run this play with his eyes closed. He's so good at getting others set up.
Cunningham against Maxey. Outside Connect. Here's Embiid. On the mark with the 15-footer. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just so nimble for his size. Embiid able to still knock down the shot. Just great coordination.
And they pick up 2.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
76ers trail by 20. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid over Harris. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Banked it in off the glass.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
The Pistons lead by 18. Cunningham with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Harris. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Harris has got 15 points.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Maxey finds George. Six on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. Tipped. Now Cunningham. Impressive numbers he's putting up. Averaging just over 28 points a game. To the middle. And that one's good. Bona's got 6 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Maxey against Cunningham. Harris outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. He's got 18.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Maxey against Cunningham. George feels it out a bit. Left side Maxey, and is blocked.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Pass to Harris. George with a steal. Oh, stolen by Harris. Robinson passes to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Bona. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Embiid. Deflected. Cunningham up top. Maxey covering. Now here's Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Cunningham. Robinson's got his second basket on the night. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Champagny, he's checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Connect. And McCain subbed in for Maxey. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Kuminga in for Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Three-pointer, Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Stewart's got 5 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Edgecombe, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Toppin finds Cunningham. That's tipped. Oubre with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's McCain. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Champagny. Here's McCain. Now here's Cunningham. Top and right side. Fires from deep. Another three for Detroit.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Champagny, the pass to Oubre. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Joe's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Stewart. Detroit dictating the flow. 58 seconds left in the half. Fires it. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Pass to Oubre to get back on track, and he gets it to go. Oubre's got his second basket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the basket by Joe.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Oubre on the wing. Champagny, the pass to Oubre. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Oubre's gotten 4 this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oubre on the wing. 4 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
No debate there. He got hammered.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
First one falls for him. And Detroit making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Tobias Harris for the Pistons.
Detroit, 80.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jets. What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He had 18 points, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, it comes down to...
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at small forward. Poke loose. Duren, the pass to Thompson. Now Cunningham. Maxey covering. Maxey against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. For 3, here's Harris. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Maxey against Cunningham. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here is Thompson. Back to Cunningham. off with the layup.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer. You can't say enough about the leadership that George brings to his team. He is a major force in the locker room.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Duren. Soft touch off the glass. Duren's got 8.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Beauchamp passes to Embiid. Here's Beauchamp. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Beauchamp's got his second bucket on the night. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And the shot goes down.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Beauchamp. He's got 6. Here's Maxey. And that one is hammered home.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Maxey against Cunningham. Here's George. Yep, count it. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you're going to have to do more than that to stop George. He is good at brushing off that light contact.
Robinson on the wing. That three's off the mark. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. For 3, Maxey drains the triple. He has 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Cunningham, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Connects checked in for Philadelphia. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Toppin's checked in. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Outside connect. Pulls up. And again, it's Philadelphia.
This connect guy is a pure shooter.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Cunningham throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Has to connect. Here's Beauchamp, defended by Thompson. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Cunningham against Maxey, and it's Cunningham missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. And it's Beauchamp missing. The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. It's Cunningham with a drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Embiid. Over Duren. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist from Tyrese.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tyrese Maxey.
You know, when he gets inside, Cade does a great job of using his plus size as a guard. Just forces the defenders to foul.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Champagnie, he's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Paul George. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Robinson. Here's Maxey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 22.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Outside connect. Pass to Maxey. Over Ivy. Again, Philadelphia.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, just too much Cade. I mean, he was able to fight through for points.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
One shot. I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Now here's Maxey. He's got 11. Here's Beauchamp. That shot off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Brian?
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Cunningham. That's 29 for him. A nice shot by Toppin.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Champagny. To halt the run. And Maxey with the layup. Maxey's got 11 points here in the second half.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Cunningham drives in, and a nice finish on the layup.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Oubre passes to Champagny. Oubre against Toppin. Offensive rebound.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 31 now. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Oubre. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That's on Isaiah Stewart. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. That free throw misses. And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Stewart. And Joe subbed in for Cunningham. Outside Joe. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Oubre. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
With this break in the action, let's take a look at the NBA's highest scoring team since the All-Star break. Number 1, Detroit.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine in taking and making high percentage shots.
Outside Kuminga. From downtown. That one doesn't drop.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Here's Champagny. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Edwards can't hit.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Walsh. Ivy outside. Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Ivy's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And the hops on Ivy, making him a promising rebounder. We got a taste of it right there.
Beauchamp got a hand on it. And here's Ivy. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Outside Edwards. Here's McCain. Off target from three-point range. Right side, Kuminga. Ivy outside. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Oubre. Baseline jumper right on the money. Oubre's got 15.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Ivy against McCain. And here's Toppin from the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's McCain. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And look at Ivy rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Here's Beauchamp, covered by Joe. Offensive board. Pass to Champagny. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Champagny's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside Kuminga. There's the triple. And Detroit another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The 76ers shooting around 41%. We've got Green, Jared McCain out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Champagny at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Ivy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Detroit's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Gordon, covered by Joe. Gordon down low. That shot, no good. Joe with the defensive effort. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Ivy. Let's go with a 3. Kuminga's shot is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Shot is good by Gordon.
See, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Walsh. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's the three. That shot is off.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's good.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Outside Joe. Lets it go from deep. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ivy against McCain. Pass to Champagny. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. McCain against Stewart. Outside Joe. Down low. Kuminga. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 8 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, Kuminga is a solid option in the pick and roll game, not only because of his skill, but because of his physical tools.
Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Watford. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Ivy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Connects checked in for Gordon. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul.
Boy, 5th foul? Yeah, they're going to have to hide him on the defensive end from now on.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Here's Walsh. Sends it home from three-point land.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ivy goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim. That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Now here's Connect. Right side Green, 4 on the clock. Pass to Watford. And there's the rejection. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Detroit.
Kate Cunningham.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's McCain. On target from range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Cunningham with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Some changes for Philadelphia. George, he's checked in for Watford. And it's Edgecombe in for Green. Now here's Cunningham. Stewart outside. Pass to Kuminga. Drills it from deep. Kuminga's got 8 here in this quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Now George. The rebound by Detroit. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Cunningham inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Robinson defending. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. McCain against Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kuminga. Over McCain. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. That one falls.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
To the inside. Robinson. Tipped. Pass to Edgecombe. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half. He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Joe's checked in for Detroit.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Now here's George. Embiid inside. He's against Stewart. Here's McCain over Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Free throw good. McCain. Champagny. He's checked in for Paul George. And both free throws good for McCain. Well, Detroit shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Kuminga, the pass to Joe. Detroit moving the ball around. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Driving in. Lots of room. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 22.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You know, you can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
Cunningham against McCain. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to McCain. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Walsh. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. McCain against Cunningham. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Champagny. He's watched by Kuminga. Champagny shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Cunningham against McCain. To stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Bonus checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for McCain. 1:44 left in the fourth. Cunningham against McCain to the paint. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
The assist.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by Joe. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Connects checked in for the Sixers. Here's Cunningham. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Fourth team foul.
And the free throw, no good. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Has to connect. Outside Oubre. And the 76ers get it back.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Detroit calls timeout. They're leading. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. That one's off.
And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cunningham looking it over. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 45 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us.
red and black, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like a normie. Horn might just get all up in